I will admit before I do this review, I'm going to be a little bit biased just because I've known this guy for so long. I don't really know him, but I've just he subbed to me when I was first starting out, and I subbed to him when he first started out. So we kind of have that bond there. But this is Kenshin1913, and I mean I'm not him, but this is what you're seeing is Kenshin1913. At first, well, I mean let me say this: he's done every Dragon Quest game except number 8 and number 9, obviously, which just came out. So yeah, that's pretty cool right there. And he started, I think, in really early of 2009. I think maybe February is when he started doing Dragon Warrior 1. So I'm not right. Yeah, I think it was February of last year. And he's grown quite a lot since then. He's done a lot better since then. Because I'm not gonna lie, his first 4 Dragon Warrior games were not that good at all. He mispronounced a lot of things. There was a lot of ideas he just couldn't express right away. It all sounded really choppy. Some of it looked bad. I mean, it just, I don't know. I mean, and he was over leveled for a lot of them. Like right here, Dragon Warrior 2, he's at level 17 before getting into the Tower of Wind. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of grinding. But I'm not dissing him there, but I'm just saying, holy crap. I mean, I'd be at like level 12 and I'd feel like I'm over leveled in that part of the game, but that's just the way he played back in those days. So yeah, the first 4 Dragon Warrior games that he did were not that great, and the same can be said for his solo commentary at large. I mean, there's a lot of times where it seems like he's trying to find words to say. He'll mispronounce stuff. That's what he does that a lot, which I don't really find it too annoying. There's some times where he'll like completely botch a word, and I'll be like, "Really? You had to botch that? Wow!" But once again, I don't know. I mean, that's just once again, I'm not dissing him. I'm not dissing him at all, because there are a lot of good with all the bad things that Kenshin1913 has started out with, and I didn't think he would last that long. I didn't think he would have 1,000 uploads. I didn't think he would have almost 800 subs, but he does, and that's testament of how hard working Kenshin is as a Let's Player, as how he does so much to please his fan base. I mean, he'll do update videos. He did like a 5-part, like 300 sub update, and then he gave like shout out after shout out. He included me in one of his shout outs, which I really appreciate him for doing that. So yeah, I mean, for all his flaws, at least in his solo commentary, Kenshin makes up for it with hard work. Now, but enough bashing on a solo commentary. I don't think anyone's really good at solo commentary, in my opinion. There are a lot of people out there who are pretty overrated. They don't have that great solo commentary, yet they have like 15,000 subs. But I'm not going to go into that. But what I am going to go into is his multiplayer, his co-op commentary, which is really entertaining and really hilarious. Most particularly with another guy called Ghostyfilms. Now, on the contrary, you would think that Ghosty would be doing most of the commentary, but no, actually, they kind of share the commentary when they do co-op Let's Plays together. They've done a lot of classic games. They've done Mario 2, which you're seeing here. They've done Contra. I think they did, I forget what else they did, but they've done a lot of good games, and they've been really hilarious in playing those games. So if you're looking for a group of videos that are really entertaining, watch Kenshin's stuff that he does with Ghostyfilms. You will not walk away unhappy. Okami is another game that he's done with someone else called, I think, Sakura something 16. I forget. I don't know. I forget her name. I know it involves the name Sakura in it. So sorry if I botched that. But yeah, another game that's like I don't even know what this game is, but his playthrough of it with Sakura is really good. He sounds really good when someone else is there with him. I don't know why that is, but whatever. I mean, I'd compare him to H.C. Bailey in that respect with co-op gaming because he's just really good. So yeah, I mean, so that's what you should expect from Kenshin. Is his solo commentary is a little bit below average. His co-op commentary is way above average. Also, another thing that I mentioned before is that Kenshin1913 he did Dragon Quest 7 or Dragon Warrior 7, which is known for being an excruciatingly long game. I don't think I've seen a really good playthrough of Dragon Warrior 7 until I watched Kenshin's, and that's me being completely unbiased. I've watched other playthroughs of Dragon Warrior 7 and I'm like, what the hell am I watching? But with Kenshin, he does everything there is to do in this game almost 100%, and it is really hard to 100% this game. So that's really good right there. I give him a lot of respect for that. My final score of Kenshin, 7 out of 10. Avoid his first 4 Dragon Warriors. I hope he redoes them. Anything he does with Ghostyfilms is gold. I'm just saying that right now. I hope you like this review and stay tuned for more. Peace.